Hello everybody and welcome back to the Clenbat channel where we play a game and talk about anything MMA related. And today what we're going to be talking about is Charles Oliveira versus Justin Gaethje. We've been looking forward to this fight for so long. It has been, honestly, like, Charles Oliveira's run as champion has been nothing but exciting. And as soon as he beat Dustin Poirier, everyone was like, okay, bring Gaethje in, It's going to be a fun fight. And every single time Oliveira fights and every single time Justin Gaethje fights, they're both great on their own, like, no matter what. I've never seen a boring Charles Oliveira fight. I've never seen a boring Justin Gaethje fight. Tell me I'm wrong. These two colliding, could you imagine, now that I'm saying this, could you imagine if this fight ends up not being, like, one of the most boring fights ever? Kind of like Adesanya Romero, like, everyone was so excited for that. It's like, Romero's gonna go in and stomp him, he's gonna charge, and Adesanya's not gonna be able to run away, and then we had that. Could you imagine? I don't think Justin Gaethje is capable of that, though, to be fair. Anyways, what do I think about this fight? I will say, if I know you, if you're watching this video, you probably haven't watched any of my previous videos because, like, of course, the channel's just starting out, right? So, Charles Oliveira, what I said was he's going to get steamrolled by Dustin Poirier because Dustin Poirier, a lot of it was, like, based on a gut feeling, and I think that Dustin Poirier was a lot more hungry to get that belt, and I was so wrong about that. And I feel like Dustin Poirier was able to finish him, and this is what's stopping me because I feel like Charles Oliveira, there's a lot of criticisms of him where it's, like, I completely disagree with. For example, he's a quitter. The guy's not a quitter. I'm not even going to entertain that statement right now because that's a conversation for another time. Plus, I made a video on it. The guy's not a quitter. There's a lot of things that people say about Charles Oliveira that I disagree with. One thing that I don't disagree with, though, is that he is hittable. He's a very, very hittable guy, and that's part of my reason why I picked Dustin Poirier to beat him. And Dustin Poirier did hit him. He was hittable, but he kept getting knocked out and getting back up, just like Chandler when he fought. Like, there's so many times where Charles Oliveira gets hit, but he gets back up. Here's the thing, though. I don't think if he gets hit by Justin Gaethje, he's going to get back up. Justin Gaethje hits way too hard. Like, and that's the entire thing for me. If it's a technical battle, I think Charles Oliveira is better absolutely everywhere. Maybe he won't be able to get a takedown, but I think, like, he's been proven. Like, the guy is just great everywhere. Regardless, I think that's what it's going to come down to. Can he survive Justin Gaethje's power? And he's going to get hit. It's not a matter of if he gets hit. I believe it's a matter of fact of when he gets hit. Especially, another thing that I was really concerned about is Charles Oliveira. Since he's been champion, I'm a big fan of his, but his head's been getting a little bit bigger. He's been getting really, like, into himself. He believes he's the best fighter in the world, and he is the best fighter in the world, you know what I mean? But he said that he wants to go in the middle of the octagon and show the world that he can trade with Justin Gaethje. I'm like, really? Is that the plan you want to go with? I respect him if he wants to do it, but I don't think he's going to come out of that good. And this is going back to what I was saying. I believe that he believes in himself so much now that he can go do that. And watch, he could prove everybody wrong. He's proved me wrong, especially in the last fight. I was like, Dustin Poirier hits too hard, and he's really good at swarming you. I think that's what'll happen. He'll overwhelm him, and he'll win the fight. Charles Oliveira proved that completely wrong, and maybe he'll do the same with Justin Gaethje, but I am doubting Charles Oliveira in this fight. I am doubting it. Maybe that's the wrong thing to do, just like how many times I've doubted Glover Teixeira, but I'm picking Justin Gaethje in this fight just because I believe that Charles Oliveira will trade with him. He will stand with him. I don't, like, it's not like he won't come in with the game plan. He'll just want to show the world that he's the best everywhere, and then Justin Gaethje will knock his head off. That's what I think, but I would love to know what you guys think down below. Do you think I'm crazy? What do you think? Do you think it is a more technical prediction? I don't know. We'll see. Thanks for watching, guys.